Did you hear the news? Unfortunately, a woman caught in adultery is going to be killed, stoned to death by a group of people who, thinking probably that they are just, that they never commit sin, that they can accuse that poor woman. And by the way, where is the man with whom she committed adultery? No punishment for the man. Everything falls on the woman. Poor woman, always bearing the consequences of sexual sins committed with men, as if men were innocent, as if men were allowed to use the body of a woman the way they wanted. You know, we can sin by weakness once in a while, with our body, with our mind, and feel very sorry afterwards for having offended God, for having caused some hurt, some harm to our neighbor. And we can apologize, and we can do penance, and we can go to confession if we are Catholics and receive this beautiful sacrament of reconciliation. Then God forgives. Then God has mercy on us. But the one who keep doing the same thing, justify, search his pleasure, doesn't care about others, as many men do, probably also many women, then we fall under the justice of God. You see, in the law of Moses, it's true that the women caught in adultery were to be stoned, were to be rejected. But what is going to happen in that dramatic scenery? The woman is caught in adultery, brought to Jesus by that group of men who are about to stone her to death. And they want to trap Jesus. They want to use that woman as a motive of accusation toward Jesus, to condemn Jesus, not only to condemn the woman. The woman is just a means for their mischievous, for their cunning ways of wanting to accuse Jesus and condemn him to death. But Jesus is smart, smarter than that group of Jewish people who are accusing that poor woman as if they were innocent, and if those group of people have never committed sin. What does Jesus do when they say, we have caught that woman in adultery, according to the law of Moses, she should die? You, what do you say? You see, the trap is set up. The misery of the woman was facing the mercy in person. This gospel is such a gospel of good news for those who feel rejected, accused, and who are sorry maybe, because they will receive the mercy of God. What does Jesus do? He writes on the ground. What does he write? We don't know. But what is sure, when they persist to accuse him, Jesus finally looked at them in the eyes and said, whoever among you who has never sinned, be the first to cast the stone. And the gospel says that starting by the elders, they left one by one. Of course, when you are older, you have committed more sins than the young child. So Jesus faced the woman alone. Women, where are they? No one has condemned you. No one, sir. I do not condemn you either. Go and from now on sin no more. Jesus exercised mercy. But he said to the woman, sin no more. You see, Jesus forgives us always, but we need to try not to sin anymore, not to be angry all the time, not to steal, not to lie, not to commit impurity. And if we try, because we know it's an offense to God, if we go to confession regularly, then the mercy of God washes away our sins. Blessed are those who wash their robe in the blood of the Lamb, for they will enter by the gate. That's in Book of Revelation. So let us go to confession. Jesus instituted that sacrament on Easter Sunday, chapter 20 of St. John's Gospel, verse 23. Look at it, go to confession, and recover the soul, a soul of a newly baptized person. God bless you for the second part of Lent.